Lincoln provides all the charm of a small town, yet still.
Bottom of inning number 8, Kenneth Winters is the first hitter, then Cal Elvis and Tristan Russell against Laszlo Clemens, working his third inning. Came on in the 6th, and 1 ball, 1 strike. Eight, 9, and 1. Winters lines it out to second base. Handled out there by the second baseman Ford, who came on for Shabastari for the first out. So Winters hits it hard, not rewarded. One down here in the 8th, and Cal Elvis, who's popped to first. He's grounded to first, but he's also got an RBI double, so Cal is 1 for 3 in this one out of Vacaville, California, UCSD. Tristan Russell on deck, the top of the order. Clemens delivers the fastball, misses it outside. 1-0. Potters with 1 in the first, 2 in the third, 1 in the fourth, and 1 in the fifth. Knicks came out of the gate with 2 in the first and then blanked except for 1 in the 6th inning. Popped up out of play. Fastball riding inside on the right hand, hitting Cal Elvis. Next Saturday, I just learned from Willie Preston, is not only another fireworks night, but it's Disney night. So, and I don't want to call him out, but he said meet Disney, meet the Disney characters. I don't know if it's really the real people, to be honest with you. It might be. Popped up again, that one trying to get out of play, and it will. I mean, it might be the Little Mermaid. It may be the real Little Mermaid. I don't know. But I think it's just somebody playing the Little Mermaid. I can say that, right, Stones? It's okay. I don't know if it's really Belle or just somebody saying they're Belle. It's like when they say the Philadelphia fans booed Santa Claus. It was actually somebody playing Santa Claus. It wasn't the real Santa Claus. They wouldn't have booed the real Santa Claus. High fastball. 2-2 now on Cal Elvis. But anyway, it's Disney night, and it's a lot of fun. And we always have fun trying to predict who the celebrities will be, who the characters will be. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, bottom of the 8th. Look out. That went inside and just missed Cal Elvis somehow. I do not know how he did that with his body. It was like conclave or whatever they do. Not conclave. That's the Pope. Concave. Thank you, Riley. I knew you went to college for a reason. I didn't know what it was. I guess conclave wouldn't have been. You can't make your body conclave. That's when the popes get together and put up the smoke and everything. Or the cardinals get together. Popped up. Second base, Ford. Shortstop, Ford. It's going to be Ford, and nobody's going to catch it. There were 2 Fords, and they didn't know which one was going to do it. Gerald was not available. And it is somehow a single for Cal Elvis. That was just a matter of one guy looking to the other guy, looking to the other guy, going, I don't know. It's late. Sometimes I don't know. I'm waiting for the fireworks. And here's Tristan Russell. Singled, struck out. He singled, struck out, and popped out to short twice. And so Tristan 1 for 4. He scored twice. He reached base on the strikeout in the 3rd inning when the ball got past the catcher. And he later scored. And he takes a strike on that pitch, 0-1. The second hit for the Potters tonight on a ball that was lost. McGraw had a double back in the 5th inning. Big play, too, because he later scored in the 2-run deficit here, or 2-run difference at 5-3. There goes the runner. Russell swings and pops it up right side. Wynn doing something with it. Here comes the first baseman, and he makes the catch. Is Matt Anderson. Stayed with that. That was a very tough play. Usually pop-ups to the first baseman are not. That one was a very tough play. And Anderson followed all the way into the on-deck circle almost and made the catch for the out. And here is Aiden Diome. Still at first is Cal Elvis as he retrieved and got back. Diome is grounded to first on a great play by Braden Coletto. Singled in a run in the third and scored, struck out in the fourth, and then fly to left in the sixth. So the third baseman is 1 for 4 out of Roseville. Takes the fastball on the inside corner, back to Moth there. Caught the corner, 0-1. Laszlo Clemens, the right-hander, in his third inning out of the University of British Columbia. The Thunderbirds, I believe, Riley told me. I'll have to see the emblem. Sometimes you can have a fierce-looking Thunderbird, and sometimes it's not. There goes the runner. It's a line drive down the right field line. That's a base hit. Elvis was running. He'll round second. Picked up in right field by Poitras. He's going to hold him at third. It's a double. Good job by Poitras in right field to get to that ball as quick as he did. Diome has a double, his second hit of the game. Elvis, since he was going, I thought he might have a chance, but excellent job in right field by the Knicks, and that'll bring up Ty McGraw. Chance to give the Potters some extra breathing room as we go to the ninth inning. McGraw has singled and he's doubled. We mentioned the double that was lost down the right field line. The Knicks manager going to go out there and take the slow walk and see perhaps Laszlo Clemens, although there wasn't anybody warming up, and now there is. So I don't think he'll be ready in time unless they talk really, really slow. Or they do that $6 million man thing where they slow it down like that. Raleigh has no idea who the $6 million man is, and so that really out of Gardendale, Alabama, and Troy University. Elijah Aguilar, who we mentioned earlier in the game was coaching first base, might get in. Well, he's warming up down the bullpen, the left-hander out of Mendocino College. But right now it's Ty McGraw against Laszlo Clemens. At third base is Elvis. At second base is Diome. Aiden with 2 hits in his Potters debut. McGraw takes outside from Clemens. 1 ball and no strikes on Ty. Aiden Chang follows him. Potters 5, Knicks 3. We are in the bottom of inning number 8 from McBean Stadium on a fireworks night or an opening night. Over 1,500 in the crowd tonight, and they're all hanging around for fireworks. Inside to McGraw, 2-0. Gilbert Roth behind the plate for Novato. He came on in the 5th inning when Weston Meyer had to leave. Here's the 2-0 coming up to Ty McGraw. Swings and fouls it at the plate. Went down to one knee on that one. Wanted to get a good cut at it. 2 balls and 1 strike. That one misses outside, 3-1. Potters with 8 hits on the night. Make that 10 hits on the night. You got to put this inning too there, Phantom. So 10 hits on the night. McGraw takes ball 4. I'll load him up for Aiden Chang, the catcher. We may see a new pitcher now as he's had a chance, has Aguilar a chance to warm up out there. As Lemon's not really close on any of those balls. Chang has singled, walked, popped out, and grounded to short. Aiden out of Roseville and Mount Marty University and the proud Lancers. He's up here with a chance to do some damage in his initial Potter appearance, and he slices one but foul down the right field line out of play. 0-1 on Aiden. Single in the first, a walk in the third, then a pop out in the 5th, and a ground out in the 6th. Elvis at third, Diome at second, McGraw at first. for the Lincoln Potters. Laszlo Clemens, the right-hander from the University of British Columbia, on the mound. Right in there for a strike, 0-2. There's a slam the door contest going on in the press box, so whoever leaves has to slam the door louder than the person who left before them. And I don't want Stones to get involved in that. He's very competitive. 0-2 pitch coming up to Aiden Chang. Eventually. Fouls it off at the plate. Very tentative swing there, just to I just need another pitch, please. I'll foul this one off and then I'll get another pitch. That's my plan. Salute to the fan walking around. I don't know if you can see her in front of, right behind home plate with a full thing of popcorn. Bottom of the eighth inning, buy another bag of popcorn. Get a big guy. Popcorn, I think, may be underrated now. Everybody's going to fancy snacks. Popcorn is popcorn, my friend. Does your generation, you Gen Zers, like popcorn? Some. Chang hits it down to third base. Going to go across the diamond to first. Going to have to hurry, and I don't think they got him. He's safe at first base. The ball was not caught cleanly at first, but I don't think he got him anyway. Rosario took his time at third base and being it out an infield single for Chang, and that'll score a run. Second hit of the game for Chang, and now we will have a pitching change as here comes the Nevada manager out there, and Clemens actually delivered, got what he wanted, but Chang beats it out. Otters lead 6-3. We'll take a break here and bring on a new pitcher and be back with that new pitcher right after this break on the Stones Broadcast Networks.
Lincoln provides all the charm of a small town, yet still provides access to excellent local medical care. At Lincoln Urgent Care, you can find expert services and compassionate staff available 7 days a week. Our friendly front desk staff welcome you when you come into our brand new facility. Your wait time will be minimal at our walk-in clinic, unlike the emergency room. From broken bones and lacerations to allergies, flu shots, and illnesses, we treat a variety of urgent medical conditions. What sets us apart is not just our central location in Lincoln, but the convenience of our extended hours, including weekends. We've become Lincoln's first choice for urgent care because we treat patients of all ages for a variety of conditions and take most insurances. We're proud to be an approved provider for veterans and welcome in our military patients.
From our family to yours, we're here when you need us.
If you're in need of a seasoned DUI attorney, contact the law office of Samuel D. Burns Incorporated. We are familiar with the laws surrounding your case, and we will work diligently to minimize the negative impact following a DUI charge. With a proven track record, Sam Burns works on your behalf to provide a positive outcome. He's been able to save his clients' driver's licenses and negotiate more favorable terms. Visit our website.
So many local businesses trust Wizix Technology Group when it comes to their office technology. Wizix is a full-service, locally owned company with exceptional service, supplies, and support, which guarantees quick delivery and response times. Copiers, printers, scanners, business phone systems, EV charging, document management, and more. Join the ever-growing list of local businesses and win with Wizix, the large...
New pitcher Elijah Aguilar, the left-hander out of Mendocino College, comes on with the bases loaded and Jake Lappin at the plate. Diome at third, McGraw at second, Chang at first. Kind of a tough luck inning for Laszlo Clemens. He gave up 3 hits in the inning. One of them was a pop fly that nobody caught. One of them was a ground ball to third that they messed around with, and Chang beat it out at first base. So here's Lappin. He's walked, he's doubled, he struck out and grounded out. So 1 for 3 for Jake. Does have an RBI on a double back in the 5th inning. Lefty against lefty here. High pop-up left side. Left fielder going to move over by the fence, and that's going to fall, and it's a fair ball. 2-run score. Here comes the third one. The throw to the plate is offline. It's a 3-run double for Jake Lappin, and the Potters lead it 9-3. Perfect placement down the left field line. Jake picks up 3 runs batted in to give him 4. A lot of curious hits for the Potters in this one, but they don't care because they put up 4 runs and lead it 9-3. Here's Brian Williams. Williams with a couple of flyouts and a couple of walks. Takes a fastball for a strike. That one looked like it was just going on the wind, on the wind, on the wind. I think that's Cody Guyon in left field. We had a couple of pinch hitters and a couple of moving around in outfield. There's a line drive into center field. Coming on. That'll drop in front of the center fielder for a base hit. Williams has a single, an RBI, and the Potters now lead it 10-3. Williams probably, out of the 3 balls he hit today, that was the 3rd most impressive. That's the one that gives him the RBI single. The Potters have scored 5 times now in the 8th inning. They lead it 10-3, and here's Tyler Russell. Aguilar delivers fastball inside to Russell, who has struck out 3 times and walked. He is the 9th batter in the inning. We have some curious hits in this inning. He grounds that one to shortstop. The line drive was actually the bat flying through, and it's a fielder's choice at second base for the out. 5 runs for the Potters in the 8th. We'll go to the 9th, try to close it down. They lead at 10-3.
This job is Esplanade, Turkey Creek, phases 4 and 5. Our scope of work for this project is full scope, so we've got all the underground, all the joint trench, and all the top side included with it.
We're putting in sewer pipe manholes. We're not doing services yet. We go through and do all the main line, and then we come back and do all the services after that. I would say this project right here, the one we're working on, probably about a 2-month project. It's very costly to the developer, so meeting the schedule is very important, more important than most projects. It's got a lot of groundwater, so we've got an extensive groundwater pump system in place. It's just cool to be a part of the built environment and know that for the next 100 years that people are going to enjoy what we've created here today.
Top of inning number 9. Potters blew it open a little bit. They lead it 10-3. Evan Williams, the right-hander out of William Jessup University, is on the mound out of San Jose, California. Got a big contingent of fans out here. He'll face Benny Nazario. Popped up right side, out of play, I believe. Yes, it is. Pettis, 2 innings, gave up 1 hit, no runs. He walked 2, he struck out 3. So far for the Potters pitchers, 10 strikeouts and 5 hits, 3 runs allowed, and Nazario has doubled, struck out, and grounded out. Williams delivers outside for a ball. One ball, 1 strike on Nazario out of Chaminade University. Fastball in there for a call strike, 1-2. 87 miles an hour from Evan Williams. I think it's Cody Guy on deck. We'll see. He batted for O'Rourke back in the 7th. And then it would be Gilbert Roth. Swing and a miss, and Williams gets the strikeout. And the Williams contingent enjoyed that very much. 11th strikeout for Potter's pitchers tonight. That brings up, let's see who it is. I think it is Cody Guy. Yep. Guy came on in the 7th inning for O'Rourke and got a base on balls, so no official at bats yet for Cody from Cal State Monterey Bay. Swing and a miss, fastball, tailing in on the right-hander. 88 miles an hour for Evan Williams. 6 foot, 205. Evan. That's the breaking ball, and that's a strike. And the Williams fans are having a good time. 0-2 on Guy. Swing and a miss. Guy is down on strikes for the second out of the inning. Williams 2 batters, 2 strikeouts, and Gilbert Roth is slated next, the catcher out of the College of Marin, who was struck out and grounded to third. Just misses that outside corner, does Evan Williams. Took a little bit off that. 1 ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss, 1-1. I'm trying to think if maybe the last strike guy is around. I don't know, he might get called on. I thought I saw him earlier, but you know, it's a very niche job, the last strike guy, so we've got to see if we have 2 strikes. There it is, strike 2, 1-2. Let's see it. There he is, Riley, there he is. He's telling the fans to get on. It's the last strike guy. The last strike guy trying to get the capacity crowd on their feet. Doing his best. Last strike guy. The pitch swung on and fouled off. Can he keep it going? A real last strike guy can keep it going. He knows he's trying to get the older fans up there in my generation, the greatest generation. He's got him going. The last strike guy, he's got some other fans that are helping him get people to their feet. Williams pitch. Swung on a miss. That's your ball game. The last strike guy does it again. Evan Williams closes that out 1-2-3 with 3 strikeouts. The Potters blow it open with 5 in the 8th. They win it 10-3. Shouting out Jake Lavin with 2 hits and 4 runs batted in, but our player of the game is starting pitcher Jake Morrell. 5 innings, 3 hits, 2 runs, 1 earned, 6 strikeouts. Gave up 2 hits in the first inning, then retired 14 of the last 15 batters he faced. No post game tonight because we got fireworks. We'll see you tomorrow, 105, right here on the Stones Broadcast Networks. Final score, Potters 10, Knicks 3. Good night, everybody.